guys, Elena here, and this week's theme for Second Banana Society is cooking week, kitchen week, baking, food, just make the food. So, in case you didn't notice, I'm in my kitchen, and today I'm going to be baking something that we found on the internet called Brazilian cheese puffs. Okay, so these are all the ingredients that you're going to need to make the Brazilian cheese puffs. You're going to need milk, eggs, butter, salt, grated parmesan cheese, and tapioca flour. The first step is to set your oven to 400 degrees. Alright, so you're going to want to take 1 cup of milk and put it in a saucepan. So just add that all in there. And you're going to want to add your 1 stick of butter, just like that. And you're going to want to put in 1 teaspoon of salt, and then you're going to turn on the burner and bring that to low and just wait for everything to melt and wait for it to come to a boil. And while you're waiting for your mixture on the stove to come to a boil, you're going to want to take 1.5 cups of grated Parmesan cheese, put that into a bowl, and 2 eggs. And you're going to want to whisk those together, just like that. And you mix it together till it looks kind of like that. Okay, so our milk is almost at a boil, so I figured I would explain the next step. Once the milk starts to boil, you take it off the heat, and you take 2 cups of tapioca flour and mix it in like little by little with the milk mixture. However, we couldn't find tapioca flour. We went everywhere, looked all over the place, no tapioca flour. So we're using white rice flour and kind of hoping that it'll be the same thing. Okay, so you take it off of the heat, turn the burner off, and then you slowly start to mix in your tapioca flour. And the next step is going to be combining it with our whisked up mixture of cheese and egg, so we'll do that. I've just been informed that you're not supposed to use a whisk when mixing these kinds of things, so I'm gonna get a proper mixing implement. Alright, it looks about right. So once you finish, it should look something like this. Kind of yellowy and kind of like mashed potatoes. But not mashed potatoes, because it's cheese and eggs and flour. And butter and milk. So yeah. Next step! So here we have a mini muffin tin with pan cooking spray in it so that the puffs don't stick to the side. And we have an ice cream scoop to try and get all the same size. And you just take a little bit of the mixture and you kind of plop it into the muffin cup. Except maybe not that much. You kind of want it to be either 3/4 of the way full or all the way full. So I'll do that. Okay, so I have that all filled up and a lot more mixture left, but unfortunately I don't have any more mini muffin tins. So I'm gonna get some regular size muffin tins and make do with those. Okay, so I'm back with my bigger size muffin tins and I'll fill those up. Alright, so you're going to open up the oven and put in all of your muffin tins right next to each other so that they can get all cooked evenly. And the recipe said to set the timer for 20 minutes, so that's what I'm going to do. And we'll see what happens. Alright, so we have the little ones all done right here. They were kind of stuck to the pan even though I used cooking spray, so my mom took a knife and went in the edge like that and just popped them out. And we're gonna set them down for drying right now. The big ones are still in the oven. And here's a shot of all the completed cheese puffs with all of the big ones over here and the little ones over there. And the exposure isn't very good, but you can still see them. So, ta-da! Okay guys, so those were the Brazilian cheese puffs. If you liked them, give the video a like, share, subscribe, all that good jazz, and I'll see you guys next week. Catch you cats on the flip side.